Welcome home and welcome to Base. We are back with another home base workshop. We want to thank you all for returning for base batches, the official second base batches, and we'll be getting right into it with a few more home base workshops here. And of course, we have to start with our intro video. Incredible. Now, Rafi, I would love for you to reintroduce yourself to our fantastic audience.
Hi guys. So yeah, I'm Rafi. I'm right now in Japan with Luciana here. Um, we met on Farcaster some time ago. I don't even know how long ago. I don't count time when I'm happy. We organized the first ever based house, which got morphed into incredible home base on which channel you're on right now. And yeah, I've been on Farcaster for I can say many years now, and I'm just trying to do useful things. And today we're going to work on a new ideas that I've been sharing some people in the Forecaster ecosystem called TuneCast,
Ooh.
and it's going to be a music application for the Forecaster ecosystem and the crypto ecosystem to allow other friends and people share your music taste and discover other people in your network that share the same taste, because there is nothing better. There is no better medium to connect with other people than music.
No, and it's bringing our cultures together even here in Japan. Earlier today, during Kismakasa Kisanuma, Eric was actually playing some wind instruments for us alongside some beautiful Japanese tunes. So it was quite the experience.
Yeah.
Did you get to enjoy any of it?
Oh, I did. It was quite surreal. When I was doing yoga in the morning,
Mm.
in the last couple of days, he was always playing like on the flute or on the piano, and it was just like there were like two people in front of him, working on the computer. It was like 9 a.m. I was doing yoga with some weird poses, and
Incredible.
he was just like standing there and just like playing flute. Yeah, so like okay, that's a perfect environment to start the day.
I would say so. Yeah, that is a pretty great way to start your day. I wish we could have that tomorrow morning.
I don't know, tomorrow morning we gotta wake up early. But yeah, we're staying up for you guys anyways.
Yes. Although we have to wake up tomorrow morning and work with the local Kisanuma government, it's more important that we prioritize home-based workshops, of course. So we shall bring you the second iteration of home-based workshops. Ring, 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 ding, 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 ding. Gambare, gambare. All right. Now I think it's time that we get right into it. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't programmed for like 2 weeks, so I'm just really looking
Rhymed.
forward to get into it. Okay, let me share the screen right now. Hey, hey, Altair. Nice to meet you. Hopefully, you guys can hear us good because we are actually sitting next to each other.
We are. I hope the audio is coming out okay. Let us know if there's any issues.
The microphone is coming from one laptop, so
Yeah, we'll see how well it works for how long. I think it's working well so far.
okay, let's do it. Share the screen. Wait, what? There we go. I'm so happy with the monitors.
Mm.
There we go. Does it work? Can you put the monitor on the...
I got you, friend. There we are.
Yes, we are very close to each other. Like we are
Literally next to each
next to each
other.
other.
Yes. Is the audio coming out okay? Can you hear us both okay? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's how we do it.
All right.
So we're both in Japan right now. While Rafi gets this ready, I'll give you guys some context. We're both in Japan right now, working with the Kusanuma government. Running a little Kismakasa here, residency, and Rafi is a part of it. And we're going to be getting up early tomorrow morning after we stay up late for these home-based
Too
workshops
early.
to work with the local Kusanuma government. We actually have some workshops with them. They're going to explain some of the local issues and some of the solutions they're looking for to the developer community that we've brought in. So it should be a fun session tonight.
Oh yeah, it will be. I'm just going to turn on some nice wallpaper because it's kind of cold here. I didn't manage to make a tea for us. So, what do you think? Should we put some castle in Scotland or some lava? Like we are in Japan, so some lava
uh,
we get.
oh, that's funny. Yeah, we'll get a nice volcano next to us. The lava river, incredible.
Is that Japan? Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
okay, that's pretty
Perfect.
okay. Let's go. Ah, do you feel the zen, guys? So good.
uh, Now we get to experience Japan together.
All right, so let's get to work. I'm super excited to code. I haven't done it for like a very long time. Uh, I don't even know how long. Well, okay, I was like programming 4 days ago, but I didn't really program for like 1 month. Okay, that's crazy. We have to fix that. So today we're gonna have to work on TuneCast. TuneCast is an idea, and we want to bring people together with thanks to music. So I've been listening to music forever, like probably all of you guys, and I'm a music freak, and I mostly spend a lot of time on Farcaster. Um, and it seems like there's a big, oh my God, no way! Already an app called Tunecaster XYZ. Oh no!
I actually did. I feel like I have seen this before, but I don't know if I've ever used it.
Yeah, I think it's like a client someone created.
All right, well let's check it out. Let's see. I mean, maybe it's one of those channels as a client.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, does anybody use Tunecaster? Because if not, I'm just getting this name anyways.
I mean, fuck it, right? If we haven't heard about it, I guess. I guess it's still open territory.
Yeah, 5 months ago. Oh, it's a Ghost Link. It's Ghost Project.
Oh, okay, nice.
Building Tunecaster. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Ooh.
All right, maybe not.
Start conversation and mentions Spotify. So it looks like Ghosting is already working on
Something called Tooncaster.
Tunecaster. Nice Thunder mode. Well, then I will just make it happen and say that it's just a code name. So I don't know if you guys know, but there's like this incredible Web 2 or like Web 1.5 platform called Last.fm. And Last.fm has been alive for like the last 20 years. And one of the reason why Last.fm is very like legendary is because it allowed you to connect any music player uh, from the Spotify to Apple Music to like Fubar, Vinamp, and allow you to track every track you've been listening to on all of your devices. So I've been using Last.fm since 2010, so that's like 15 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And in the last 15 years, I listened to 300,000 tracks, 15,000 artists, and I met so many people. So, for example, this is the profile. You can see all of the artists I've been listening to in last 90 days. She's so lovely, guys. You have to listen to them, to her. She's so good. And what I really loved about Last FM that is that I was able to meet so many incredible people. Uh, so Last FM had this basic functionality to be able to like talk with people, find new people. Like everyone is like talking in Polish here because
Of course.
yeah, of course.
The wizard's asking, he goes, "What's up, squad? How's the Asia trip going?" Yeah.
The in last 15 years I was able to make a couple of friends. So for example, this girl Molten Pot, she like we've been messaging each other for like 2 or 3 years, and she's been recommending a lot of incredible tracks and artists. But unfortunately nowadays Last is kind of dead. So and it is dead because well, we have all the scrollings, we have all the analytics, but there is no people.
Mm,
People don't use it anymore, and I don't know anybody who uses it except some, um, well, some people that I'm no longer in touch with. So what we're gonna do is we are going to explore a possibility to rebuild this last fact using a forecasted social graph. By the way, that's me as a hippie. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so how does it work? We first gonna start with an ability to do scrubbles. Scrubble is basically history of all of your tracks that you listen to. Since I'm using Spotify, we're gonna check if Spotify has an app API for history. Oh, I was already looking at that. Perfect. So it looks like Spotify has recently played tracks by me and Point. That's really cool. Mhm. Polar Surf. That's cool. Oh, Wizard. Life is good. We're in Japan right now. I'm trying to verify the API works correctly after timestamp. Mm-hmm. 1000. 50. Okay, very interesting. I don't even listen to any of those artists, so I don't think the tracks are for me. Oh, it is actually me. Perfect. Okay, so we have an API in front for fetching all of the recently played tracks on Spotify. So in theory, it would be possible to get all of the tracks. Log in through Spotify account using OAuth, get all of the tracks, save them to the database, connect them with the metadata for the artists and the albums, and we will try to replicate this interface of being able to connect to an account and then showing recently shown track. And if we're going to be lucky today, maybe we are going to implement periodic syncing, so we'll be able to see and track all of the listening history over time. Okay, let's do it.
The keyboard ASMR is a bonus. I agree.
Sorry, what?
I'm just reading the chat. Samuel goes, "What if y'all keyboard and
Oh,
ASMR?"
Samuel, hi.
Oh, now you made Rafi so happy that you joined us, Samuel.
Yeah. Oh, there's going to be an effect, so Samuel is going to be
Ooh.
super happy about that. Yeah, so to do that, we're going to implement an endpoint to do the auth authentication process. We'll have to hit this endpoint for the user that we're going to authenticate, persist the token for a user, fetch the data, and display it. Sounds easy enough, but OAuth is always a bit, so it'll be quite hard to get it working. But like, let's do it. Okay, get started. Mm-hmm. Okay, I need an API request. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no, we have to do this. Okay, let's do it. Okay, cool. Uh, so we are going to use a library called effects, and we're also going to use a library called start.
Ooh. Now it's getting good. I hope you guys are paying attention.
Now, whatever Simon was doing was probably like, oh, wow,
Oh, he's using effect.
he's using effect.
First
So
time in public. This is actually a revolutionary moment. I hope all of you are enjoying this because you should be.
I'm actually super surprised of like the amount of how many times I mentioned effect in the last couple of days.
It's impressive actually, and you'll keep mentioning it.
Yeah, actually, Eric knows about effect.
Dude, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I literally, yeah, I was shocked.
So effect is this library that allows you to create reliable software in TypeScript. I know it's kind of counterintuitive because usually all of the software sucks, especially the one written in TypeScript and JavaScript. But this is a very well-crafted library that allows you to break down the program into computational units called effects, and that's the information like return value and error and all of the dependencies that this computational unit called effect contain. So we are going to use it. And on top of that, we are going to use my library called effect start, which is a project that aims to streamline how you use effect in a full stack setting. Um, yeah, let's see how that goes. What do we have to do first? I will need an API key. Okay, let's do it. Let's put it here. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move this stuff from my monitor. Nice. Got it. There we go. Okay, we have an API key, client ID. What's next? Mm-hmm.
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, that's what we need. And normally, I would probably ask the Claude to be able to replicate it or just like copy and paste it. But because we're going to do it in effect, and I don't know what's the current state of Claude 4.5 with, I don't know how well does it understand effect. But just for the sake of understanding, we're just gonna do it by hand. Mm, Router. Cool. Okay, so we have this. We're gonna start the server. Oops. What do we want to do? Script. Mhm. Redirect to outflow. Okay, cool. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna redirect the user to this Spotify account URL. They will have to authenticate it. Then after they authenticate it, we're going to get redirected to this URI. And then we'll have to verify the whole flow. Okay, let's do it. Sweet. We're gonna start with doing a CLI first without doing the interface, which is gonna be so much easier to test it out. Okay. Mhm. Mhm.
Open code.
Open code, the best CLI ever. Um, in Spotify, register endpoint. Um, yeah, I've been really enjoying the Sonnet 4.5. It's so much quicker.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, nice. Okay, what kind of permission do we need? Scope, user read recently played. Yes, please give it to me. Perfect. Scope. Mhm. What about the music? Okay, looks like there is no need to have a scope for the public information like an artist or an album. What about search? Okay, we are all good. Sweet. Generate code verifier. What is that? I don't know. Okay, now I have to make sure that the URL is going to be the same. This is public ID. Oh, there we go. 300. Okay, so the challenge for authentication process has to be stored on the client side. So this ensure that the when the user is being redirected from the service, the request will not be intercepted. So that basically means we'll have to store the token that we generate at the beginning of the flow and then verify the back when the user gets redirected. Hmm. In this case, the callback route is going to receive a code parameter. All right, good. Mhm.
How does it feel to code again?
If it wasn't for the fact that it's 2 a.m., I think I would be feeling more alive.
Isn't it funny? You've only been in Japan for a couple weeks, but it's already 2 a.m. Yeah. It's already the time that you believe it is.
Yeah, I'm already switched, I think, the time zones, and it's been very hard because I've been trying to keep up with the Eastern time and always
Yep.
being available for other people in New
Oh,
York.
it's hard.
And it's really hard. It's
Now
like,
you know the way.
yeah, a
Yeah.
13-hour difference. I don't know how you've been like making it happen for so long during the Homebase life.
Staying up all night in Eastern time, and then somehow staying up all night in Tokyo time. It actually doesn't really make any sense, but that's how it works.
Yeah. I tell you that it makes much more. It's so much easier to do it when you're doing this with the other person.
Yeah. It is more fun, honestly. This is great. I am enjoying this.
Programming feels really good.
Yeah.
But when you program, you just like take specific a mindset to like really focus on the idea and really focus on seeing challenges and problems in a very specific way, because programming is very abstract.
Right. You have to live the operating system.
You have to live the operating system, and given that we've been talking with so many people in the last couple of days and thinking about so many high level problems, now going into our authentication flows, he's like, wow, that's like a different type of problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So let's call it. How should we call it? Let's call it login. We have a login. Then we gonna receive the callback. Okay. Client ID. This is the client ID. Oh my god, I really love effect. It just makes everything really so much easier.
I am enjoying this.
So this is so simple. It's just you define a config that you want, and the config is taken from the environmental variable, and it just makes sure that every time when you're going to call it or when you define it, at the start of the program is going to validate it, whatever the environmental variable is correct or not. And you might have already noticed that, but when you're like deploying your template or mini applications, like especially if you deploy it to Vercel or any other cloud provider, things just like gonna scream. They're gonna wait like 3 minutes for a simple website to be built, and then it's not gonna work because it's missing like this value.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. In fact, they just kind of make sure that everything's gonna be fine, and if the likelihood of things working in the cloud is just so much higher with effect, because it's designed in a way to work.
Right, dude, that's incredible. I love to hear it. I've never heard anything in software be designed to work.
A technology that is designed to work.
Wow.
It doesn't happen often, doesn't it?
That sounds incredible. Now we're just dreaming.
Yeah.
No, but this is the fantasy. This is the dream of effect. This is what you've accomplished, my friend.
Long way to go. Long way to
Well,
go.
we'll get to see Samuel use it pretty soon here.
I do hope so. He's just he's just doing smiley face. That's like a Samuel's trademark. Smiley face.
Someone's got to have it.
All right. Oh, we're going to make an. We're going to receive the code, get the access token from the client ID and the code. Okay, let's do it. Actually, wonder. I just want to try out the new Sonnet and if it's going to be able to implement the whole thing. In router, implement all Spotify or flow based on official docs. The really cool thing about open code is that it's been optimized for any environment. So this one works in a CLI. But on top of that, you can use any model that is optimized for coding. And right now, as the model is making some changes and trying to understand the code base, all of the changes are happening in a virtual Git work tree. And I don't even have to manage it. So for example, right now we have some changes being made right now. We can see the diff directly um, in the chat, and the open code automatically connects with the LSP and has an access to the whole, like all of the TypeScript errors that are happening within the project. So I didn't have to configure anything, and that's the biggest difference between open code and cloud code, which is the integration with all of the languages out of the box. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Dashboard 300. It's very slow. Mm-hmm. Spotify. Mm. Mhm. Let's see. Okay, so the server is running already. Let's get the response here. Spotify. Login. Cool, so we're being redirected here. There's a token, please don't hack me. Okay, awesome. We're being redirected to the callback localhost. We get the code. And now there's an decoding error. Body text to string.
Hey, Dillstack Daddy.
What's up, guys? Hi, Dylan.
Rafi is currently using a fact. We are showcasing his baby to the world at the moment.
Yeah, we're working on an app for Farcaster called TuneCast. Is the code name because we know that the Ghost Links is actually working on it right now. And basically, the idea is to connect more people, more Farcaster people through music. You're gonna connect Spotify or Apple Music. We're gonna fetch the music you're listening to, and we're gonna find all of the people who have similar vibes. So yeah, maybe you can meet the loved one for the music from Farcaster, and yeah, just go to a party and have a good time.
Yeah, enjoy each other and enjoy each other's music.
That's the best way to connect music. I actually met a couple of weeks ago with Jack from Icebreaker. We just met randomly in New York at the music event, and we just had such a good time.
Yeah, that's a really great point, actually. Yeah. And you didn't even know he was going to be there.
No.
Yeah, that's
just good vibes.
You would have if Tunecaster existed.
For sure.
Oh, wait, because Tunecaster exists. What about Tunecast?
No, yeah, this is the Tunecast. Yeah, that's the code name. I wonder what Ghostlinks is doing with this.
It seemed more of like a music channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invalid state. Oh. No, thank you. There we go. Okay. Unexpected token. Aye. it out. We're just gonna create a quick utility to print all of the requests and responses that are happening right now. So what I really love about the fact is that I don't have to use the documentation or AI, because I can just simply go to the source code and see what is the signature of the function in a clean way. That reminds me of Java and Python, but like in JavaScript ecosystem, it is actually not a standard to be able to see the source code out of a third-party package. Because of all of the translation processes, and because most of the people don't even look at the source code, but with effect, it's just so simple.
Oh, you really love to hear it.
Okay, so there's a function, it accepts an effect, which returns a client response, which then returns a client response. Okay, let's do it. Function with an effect. Okay, so we get the response. We're gonna return it back again. There we go.
Altasia just goes, I don't even want to know what you're coding there.
We're right now making an integration with the Spotify to be able to authenticate, go through the whole process here. So the way it is looking right now is we want the user to go to our website, sign in with a Spotify, and then we should be able to have an access to the Spotify account, fetch the recently played tracks, and be able to synchronize the tracks from the Spotify to our own database, and to process it and compare it with other people on Farcaster.
To match it.
Exactly. So this is the whole process. It's kind of messy.
That's sick, though.
Yeah, but it works.
Hey, let's find out.
Yeah. It's supposed to work. Let's see.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
I'm just trying to debug this error, which tells us that the response is not correct. The response we get from the Shopify doesn't really, no, Spotify doesn't really work.
That's very unfortunate.
We don't like that. No.
Not good to hear.
I remember I had a code for this somewhere. Transform. Oh, there it is. Very good. Oh, perfect. I actually have a function for that. With enhanced observability. URL predicate is body. I like it. Cool. Transform. The with must have a symbol method that returns an iterator. Oh, there must be like totally different problem here. Now that I'm in Japan, I'm starting to add those Japanese, ways of doing stuff. Oh. Oh.
It's the right way of doing stuff.
That's the right way. Okay. Now I understand. That's why it didn't work. I forgot to yield it. Remember to always yield to effect. Okay, cool. Let's try it out again. Should be fine now. Log in. Boom. And it's not fine. An error. Code error. It happens during decoding. Perfect. Top. Transfer response. EG. Res. Nice. Oops, something went wrong. Okay. Kind of shame that the Spotify returns an HTML for JSON API. Oh, they're using Angular. Okay, that explains a lot. Oh, I thought that Spotify was written in React. What? I don't even want to dig into that. Okay, so we are following the official Spotify guidelines. When we make a request, there is an undefined error, and we don't really know what is it. Hmm. So in case of TuneCast, there's going to be no monetization, just pure vibes, pure music. Your friends, the tracks, recommendation. Hey, this person has a similar taste. Um, Simple.
Mm.
Is it economically responsible? I don't know. I don't care. I just want people to have fun.
I guess we'll find out if that's true.
Okay. Form. Mm. Okay, I think the problem is that you're sending a request which accept a form encoded request. We are sending a request on an endpoint that expects a form encoded payload. And we are sending here a payload in a form of the URL encoded params. So we're only one step away from getting the information about the user.
Always one step away.
One step away. The only reason why we're only one step away from everything is that we can only think and see one step ahead.
For now.
For now.
Soon it will be two. And I hear it's exponential growth after that.
Wow, that sounds like a pitch for Frontier AI Labs. Just one more GPU, bro. We're gonna reach AGI, bro.
Just one more.
Oh, there's a decoding. Okay. I think I know what's up. API token. Fetch content type application body params. Verifier. Okay. Client request schema body JSON.
All right. We have Antimo joining us as well.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. How are you, friend?
Hey guys, I'm on stage. Hey Rafi.
Maybe I'll put it from my, because it's going to block automatically the microphone.
Yeah. You wanna?
Yeah, let's try it out.
You wanna play from yours?
Oh, you're in the same place. I just noticed it.
Yeah. How are we doing?
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's we gotta figure out the audio, but it looks like it's working now. That actually works very well.
Nice.
All right, so how are you today? We have been working on a little project Rafi put together. He's been creating something called TuneCast, which matches people based on their Spotify profile. And he's been live coding for us, kind of building the implementation. So we'll let him continue to do his thing while we get into it. So first, I'd love to say welcome to Homebase. Welcome home.
Thank
Welcome to Base. Absolutely love to have you. Super glad that you're here. I'm very interested to hear what you have going on today and what you want to build or what you want to go over. But first, if you'd like to introduce yourself and let everyone know who you are and where they can find you, let's get started there.
Sure. All right. So I was finishing touches on the presentation that I put together.